Earl Christian Campbell, nicknamed the Tyler Rose, is an American former football running back who played in the National Football League (NFL) for the Houston Oilers and the New Orleans Saints. Known for his aggressive, punishing running style and ability to break tackles, Campbell gained recognition as one of the best power running backs in NFL history. Campbell played college football for the Texas Longhorns, where he won the Heisman Trophy and earned unanimous All-American honors in his senior season, as well as numerous other accolades. Campbell was selected first overall by the Oilers in the 1978 NFL Draft and had an immediate impact in the league, earning NFL Rookie of the Year honors. Campbell was also named the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year in each of his first 3 seasons, during which he averaged nearly 1,700 rushing yards per season. Campbell won the AP NFL Most Valuable Player award in 1979 after leading the league in rushing yards and touchdowns. Campbell was inducted into both the College Football Hall of Fame in 1990 and Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1991. In 2019, he was named to the NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time Team. Campbell's jersey number is retired by the University of Texas and the Tennessee Titans. Earl Christian Campbell was born the 6th of 11 siblings of Ann and Bert B.C. Campbell on March 29, 1955, in Tyler, Texas, leading to the nickname, the Tyler Rose, later in his career. His father, Bert Campbell, died when Earl was 11 years old, and his mother raised him working as a rose picker. He attended John Tyler High School, where he excelled in football, track, and basketball. Campbell began playing football in 5th grade as a kicker, but moved to linebacker in 6th grade after watching Dick Butkus, whom he modeled his playing style after. His mother and Campbell attempted to persuade Earl not to play football in high school, but Earl believed himself as he always loved football. In 1973, Campbell led John Tyler High School under Coach Corky Nelson to the Texas 4A state championship, 4A then was the largest classification in the state. That season, Campbell was named Mr. Football USA as he was adjudged the National High School Player of the Year. While heavily recruited, Campbell narrowed his choices to Houston, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and Baylor. After in-home visits from Barry Switzer from Oklahoma and Darrell Royal from Texas, Campbell ultimately chose Texas. Switzer, who unsuccessfully recruited Campbell, said in his 1989 book that Campbell was the only player he ever saw who could have gone straight from high school to the NFL and immediately become a star. He also set state records in the 100-meter dash and the shot put, and was a standout basketball player. Campbell attended the University of Texas at Austin, where he played college football for the Texas Longhorns from 1974 to 1977 under head coach Darrell Royal. As a freshman in 1974, Campbell played in all 11 games and had 162 carries for 928 yards and 6 touchdowns on 162 attempts. In 1975, Campbell was a first-team All-America selection at fullback by the American Football Coaches Association after leading the Southwest Conference with 1,118 rushing yards, 13 rushing touchdowns, and 78 points scored. Campbell led the nation in rushing as a senior in 1977 with 1,744 yards and 19 touchdowns. In the third game of the season, against the Rice Owls, Campbell scored 4 touchdowns during a 72-15 blowout in which Texas kicker Russell Erxleben set an NCAA record with a 67-yard field goal. In his final regular season game, Campbell rushed for a career-high 222 yards in a 57-28 victory over rival Texas A&M, and the Longhorns finished the regular season undefeated. After clinching the Southwest Conference Championship, the top-ranked Longhorns then faced number 5 Notre Dame, led by quarterback Joe Montana, in the Cotton Bowl Classic. Campbell carried 29 times for 116 yards in the game, but Notre Dame was victorious, 38-10, and claimed the national championship. Texas was ranked 4th in the final AP poll. Campbell was awarded the Heisman Memorial Trophy as the most outstanding college player after the season, becoming the University of Texas' first winner of the award. He also became the first recipient of the Davy O'Brien Memorial Trophy, which was awarded to the outstanding player in the Southwest Conference. Campbell finished his college career with 4,443 rushing yards and 40 rushing touchdowns in 40 games through 4 seasons. About Earl Campbell's personal life. Earl Campbell's estimated net worth is around $25 million. He stands at a height of 5 feet 11 inches or 1.80 meters tall. Campbell married Reuna Smith on May 30, 1980, and they have 2 sons, Christian and Tyler. Christian played high school football at Westlake High and ran track for the University of Houston. Tyler was a running back for Pasadena City College and San Diego State, but was forced to give up the sport due to multiple sclerosis, MS. He returned to Texas after graduation and divides his time between the family business and raising awareness of MS with his father. While at the University of Texas, Campbell was a member of the honorary men's service organization, the Texas Cowboys. As of 2016, he still actively participates in University of Texas athletics, serving as special assistant to the football team. In 1990, Campbell founded Earl Campbell Meat Products Incorporated, which manufactures and sells Earl Campbell's smoked sausage and other food products and barbecue sauce. Campbell and his associates also opened a restaurant in 1999 on 6th Street in Austin called Earl Campbell's Lone Star Barbecue, which closed in 2001. Campbell has experienced various physical ailments in his later life. By 2001, at age 46, Campbell could barely close his fist due to arthritis in his hands. He developed foot drop due to nerve damage in his legs and has difficulty bending his back and knees. Campbell was diagnosed with spinal stenosis in 2009. Because of his difficulty walking, Campbell uses a cane or a walker and a wheelchair for longer distances. About Earl Campbell's professional career. He led the NFL in rushing yards and touchdowns in his rookie season and was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year and the Offensive Player of the Year. He also helped the Oilers reach the AFC Championship game, where they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Campbell repeated his rushing titles and Offensive Player of the Year awards in 1979 and 1980 and was named the NFL Most Valuable Player in 1979. He was also voted to the Pro Bowl 5 times and was a 3-time first-team All-Pro. He was the centerpiece of the Oilers' offense during the Love You Blue era, when the team had a loyal and passionate fan base. Campbell was traded to the New Orleans Saints in 1984, where he played for his former coach, Bum Phillips. The trade came as a surprise in New Orleans. The team already had the young George Rogers, the 1981 number 1 overall draft pick and that year's Rookie of the Year and rushing champion. With Campbell and Rogers, the Saints now had 2 Heisman Trophy winners in the backfield. In his first game with New Orleans, Campbell carried 5 times for 19 yards and continued to have a diminished role in the offense throughout the rest of the season. He rushed for a total of 468 yards and 4 touchdowns in 1984 and failed to record a 100-yard game during the season. Campbell's final 100-yard game was his only one in 1985, a 160-yard outburst against the Minnesota Vikings in which he scored his only touchdown of the season. Campbell finished the year with 643 rushing yards on 158 carries. He retired after the 1985 season, having rushed for 9,407 yards and 74 touchdowns in his 8-year career. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1991 and was named to the NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time Team in 2019. His jersey number 34 was retired by the Tennessee Titans, the successor franchise of the Oilers. After retiring from football, Campbell pursued various business and media ventures, such as selling his own brand of hot sauce and sausage and hosting a radio show. He also became a mentor and a role model for many young athletes, especially in his hometown of Tyler. He has been honored by several organizations and institutions, such as the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, the Houston Sports Hall of Fame, and the University of Texas. He has also been involved in raising awareness and funds for various causes, such as spinal cord research, multiple sclerosis, and drug abuse prevention. About Earl Campbell houses. Earl Campbell houses are a set of residential buildings in Houston, Texas. He later sold his Houston area home, which had a custom pool with his number 34 at the bottom. Campbell now lives in Austin, Texas, where he runs a meat products company. Earl Campbell houses are part of the Houston Housing Authority's public housing program and provide affordable housing for low-income families. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.